Check, check, check. Is this thing on? Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on into the live. Thank you for being here. Let's get it moving. Yeah, baby, yeah. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Man, kind of hot, man. I might just do the shirt. You know what I mean? Just do the shirt. No jacket. It's getting hot again back here on the East Coast. Look, I got this giant lemon. This thing is huge. This size of me fish. Look at the size of this lemon, guys. We're going to put the lemon in the water. That's how we start the stream every single day. The bigger the lemon, the more of the squeeze you're going to get out of it. Just be careful there. It might go all over your suit, your Prada pants, your little Prada slippers, whatever you got going on there. Your little Richard Hart Prada suit. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Let's take a big sip out of our lemon water. Let's get it going. Let's stay motivated. Let's stay ready to go. Nothing better than the lemon water. Let's get into it. I don't want to shy away from the day. What an amazing day it is to be alive. Appreciate each and every one of you. My new computer doesn't want to hold the previous setup. You know what I mean? Like, it's not supposed to be using this as the main screen. So give me 1 second here. We'll get us back right into the right screen. Zoomed in main monitor. No. Right Asus. I want that right Asus, baby. Side cam. See, I have the computer going. It's just, you know, it's like you get a new computer. My old computer would remember every single time. So every day do I have to remember exactly what screen I want? You know what I mean? Just annoying. Give me 1 second. 1 second. How y'all doing today is the question. And how y'all feeling is the major question. You know? How you doing? How are you feeling? Oh, and then it switched this up. Ah, I see what it was doing. Sent my links other places. 40 coins get created when she dies. It's so funny, right? It's pretty cool. Shout out to Bitcoin at 21,000. We're going to take a look at that too as well. That's amazing. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Let's get the ticker in there. Sorry about that. And I still have yet... Jimmy, get in here. Turn my main monitor on, Jimmy. I don't have time for this. Just get it in. Just get it done, Jimmy. Thank you. Next time that happens, man, I have to fire you, man. All right, shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So the same thing happened with the audio that happens every single Thursday night. And I shut my computer off. I unplugged the mixer. I need someone to figure this out. We have a lot of good brains here. I need someone on this. Really, like, we need to put someone on this case. I use Stream. I use something called Start Meeting every single Thursday night, and every single... Oh, look, Jordan's back after his 9 days off, man. I wonder how that feels. Tight, you know. I will make it my goal to hit 100K before he does. That'll be my goal, man. I love him. I have no problem with that, but a little friendly competition ain't bad, you know what I mean? Let's take a look here. Hold on, I want to look at YouTube. So the idea here is every single Thursday night, it does something different. And even though I restart my computer... how does it do that? Does it go into the internet? Where is it going? You know what I mean? Anyway, if you're a long-term subscriber, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, then don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Whoa. The bit rate isn't the right now? I never messed with my bit rate last night. What? Wow. How's the stream going right now, everybody? I'm getting weird. See, I got a new computer. Things are... Man. Use Zoom instead of Start Meeting. That's what I'm going to start doing. Why am I using Start Meeting? Why don't I just use Zoom? I'm trying to figure that out. See, this guy says there's a lag. The stream is fading in and out of qual. Yeah, see? Little grainy stream is good. See, now there's something going on here with the... I think I have to come back. You sound and look like $1 million to me, Lifer. Bitrate is indeed off. Yeah, something... Last night, something happened. Man, I'm always doing 100 things. All right. Like, can you see the technical analysis? Oh yeah, sync is off too. Sync is off too now? Oh my God. There's been something kind of getting in the way of my constant, like, boom. You know, when I usually wake up and I'm like, and you think that's guaranteed, and it's not guaranteed. What do you think of the sync now? I turn an offset off. Offset. Offset. No delay and see the chart. It's not that bad, just hitting resistance. Off. Looking good now. Is the sync on? All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on it. If you were in the trading group and you saw what happened last night, unbelievable. One thing I do want to talk about is the whole market tanked and everyone was freaking out. We're going to 16K. We're going lower. All these big YouTubers, 10K. I told you 10K. I told you we're going to 10K. I don't know who that was, but you guys know who it is. We're going to 10K, you know? But look at this. Bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. And the stochastics RSI. And I said, man, that's likely to push to the upside. I said, that's going up. I said, we're probably going to pump. I bet when we get to 20,500, it's going to be the big deal. Can we get above it? We got to get back above that zone. So that was kind of what I was looking at here. That's strong bullish divergence. You know, if you were in my trading group, you were given this on the 7th of September at night. So you would have been able to see what the idea, you know. Send in a super chat. Do not ask for a coin without a super chat. I will not go over it. Don't disrespect me. I worked too hard to get here. So look, shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Hit the likes up to the watches. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love. All right. I saw the bullish divergence. Thank you, Sam, for all you've done. Anytime, anytime. So then if you were with us, we were going over Binance yesterday, and we were in this channel. And I had found what looked like to me an ascending triangle, right? Sorry. Bit of an ascending triangle here inside the zone. Okay. It's weird. It's not letting me shrink that. Oh, I am on the 1 minute. I'm like, why? I was like, because you're on the 1 minute, Sammy. So look, there's a ascending triangle. Ascending triangles are 50-50. They could go up or down either way. This thing was either going to go to 19.8 or blast to 18.9. How did you figure out where it was going to go? Well, you watched this smaller pennant inside. Also, the 1 hour got ready to go last night and wanted to pump. Oversold stochastics. And a little tip that I'll teach you is to put this inside of a bullish pattern. You can see a bullish pattern, you're likely to pump to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. I went over a bunch of different charts. We went over token metrics. We talked about a lot. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning. If you're in my trading group, you saw me up at 4 a.m. grinding, working hard. And look, I posted this coin here, wall. I love it. 4:25 a.m. wall inside of a nice bull flag, right? Look at this thing. Giant candle for 44% gains. 4 hours later, around 8 a.m., bang, bang, bang. So someone's like, hey, Lifer, you know, I don't see the point in someone asked the other day, I don't see the point in joining the group. I mean, you do a lot of good calls during the lot. I mean, but you wouldn't have seen wall at 4 in the morning. You wouldn't have got a Bitcoin update. You would have no idea where the market was going by the time you woke up. We looked at ES1. We were watching the entire market, getting it in. So shout out to everybody here on the live. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So Bitcoin pumps up huge to the upside. I had a measured move to 19.8. Then we got into a short squeeze and boom, 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 boom. The short squeeze squeezed us all the way up, baby. Now where are we going? What are we doing? Well, as I said before, when you get huge price action like this, you got to use smaller time frames to figure out where we're going. I'm looking for a bounce here off of 20,000 or a bounce here off 20,005. If we can stay above 20,800, would be absolutely beautiful. This first flag that I drew on the 5 minute did push to the upside, see? Then I drew my secondary flag, and now it's time to redraw because the 5 minutes going to change on you very, very fast. All right. You see a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder forming. You see that right off the bat? All right. Everybody see that? A shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. Smaller time frame. Now, this is the 5 minute. I don't trade the 5 minute. It's minutia. You'll get caught up in a lot of up and down price action, but when the price action moves really fast, you're going to want to use the 5 minute time frame. You're going to look at the 1 hour pushing down to the downside. 1 hour says, hey, I'm done. Tweezers top. So I'm looking for a pullback. How big the pullback is the question. You usually come down to the 21-day moving average before you continue to the upside. However, I'm going to go back to my idea here and stick on this 5-minute chart because you never know. We might get some juice. I do see the head and shoulder. Likely we're going to break to the downside. Measured move will break you here. Bounces somewhere into the 20,700 area. All right. Scalped back to 270, 298. Luna 2 was crazy, bro. Scalped up to 300. Lost 270. Scalped back to 298. Sounds like I'm not going to say it. So anyway, shoulder, head, and a shoulder back to the downside. Interesting. I would love a bounce there. And anyway, this could even push up. The stochastics are showing us that we could push. So when you watch this, you wait for the stochastics to get low. If the stochastics are down here, this blue and red line, if they get this low and we stay in the flag and we can continue sideways, then there's a huge chance we break up. If not, as we continue to push, we will break the flag and push down. Not a big deal, really. At the end of the day, you have to look at this as a rising wedge. Rising wedges also break down 68% of the time. You seem to be bearishly retesting that angle. So just be careful. Watch this closely. I'm looking for a pullback on the 1 hour for Bitcoin. All right. 4 hour 2 is extremely overbought. Looking for a pullback. And look, the RSI, I mean, that was the move. That was the move right there. From 18,000 all the way back up to $21,000. The low there at 18,600. Boom, boom, boom. So we even called this divergence for you here, if you remember correctly, on the 4 hour time frame. Swing down and swing down, swing up to swing up, calling a bottom there. All right. We also showed you how this was a channel, and we're at the bottom of the channel. We were likely to come to the top. When we got here, I was like, well, I thought, here's the deal. We made this flag, and it said if the 1 hour can't break us up. So last night, if we just went sideways and the 1 hour came up. So look, this is how the 1 hour told you exactly what to do. We were down here. Price is going to come up. If we stayed sideways when we got all the way up here, it was likely we were going to dump back down. But we started to break out on the smaller time frames. Lo and behold, that's not sideways. That flag's breaking up to the upside. So by flagging out, so when in doubt, flag it out. This is my trading style. Let me show you. We go back in time here to this area. I take away my moving averages just for a second, and this is what we saw. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, listen, everybody. Bitcoin's likely to, it stays in here. If it curls back up and we stay in this flag, it's likely to pump. If it did this and it started to fall out, so by watching the flag, by drawing the flag, you're able to predict price action, really, because you force it to go in a certain way. It's like if there was a mouse inside of a maze and you started putting, a V, and it had to go right or left every single time instead of just wherever it wanted. Eventually, it will pick a right and a left angle, and lo and behold, you would trap the price and be able to, you at least give it a 50-50 shot, right? So if a mouse was just in an open area doing whatever it wanted, you'd be like, whatever. If you started making channels, then channeled it to a Y, and then said, you got to take a right or a left, you would channel the mouse, and the mouse would then have to make a decision. Very similar with putting out a projection. You project the flag, and then you got to see Bitcoin's got to make the decision. You know what I mean? Make the decision, Bitcoin. Make it happen. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking for. So shout out to everybody here on the live. 585 people, 200 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? 200 likes is dismal. I had 200 likes when I first started this live stream back in the day, baby. I got a brand new computer. You could see it, man. I'm boosting up. Spent $5,000 on this computer, man. I reinvest. That's a big lesson, too. And I don't do that to boast. I do that to prove to people you reinvest in your company. You reinvest in your business. I'm in the business of streaming, YouTubing, going over charts, right? I want the best graphics card in the game. I want the most high-end computer in the game. I want to be on point, baby. On point. Look at this thing. I mean, no, this thing is mean. This thing is mean. Got an AMD 6800 graphics card. 6800 Pro, too, bro. No joke, right? Got a beautiful motherboard by Rogue. And you can see the ROG right there, gaming, right? It's got 3 fans up at the top here, which are in the cooling section. I mean, this thing is a behemoth, all right? And you can't see any of the wires. They're all hid in the right chassis. That's why this computer has like a side chassis where you can't see any wires. It's so clean. All you see is the components. So absolutely beautiful. Unbelievable. So I'm in love with it, as you can tell. I'll get over it in a few days. It'll just be a computer then. But for a while, it's the new computer, and it's awesome. So I showcase it. That AMD drive, man, that AMD... paid an arm and a leg for that AMD graphics card, you know what I mean? But you got to have the best for each and every one of you. I want the best for everybody here. You know what I mean? Okay. Your face gets pixelated when you move. Looks like my Leon Lee case. That's what it is. It's Leon Lee, man. You know what it is. It's the Evo 011, baby. That thing is fresh. So look, then you press this, you press play. You see how you kept hitting. Came up again. Now that was trouble. That was trouble. When this came back down, you needed to stay inside the pattern. And it just, that's crazy how it just, bloop. And the 15-minute becomes the loop to the upside. Bang. They do that a lot. They'll use a smaller time frame to start the move. They'll pin a bigger one. I've been noticing the 15 and the 7 are my entries into big moves. It's crazy. I can't tell you how many times the 15 and the 7 have released us into big gains. You know? Oh, I thought it was just my computer. I know. No, something happened. I think earlier today I was trying to make a video and I lowered the frame rate. You know what I mean? And I forgot to put it back up again. It's my fault. I made a huge mistake and I have to live with it. Every time I make these mistakes, I live with it and it hurts. And my stream gets pinned and I take a deep breath and I say, Sam, release yourself from your mental pain and just, it is what it is. You did what you had to do, you know. Sad though, I got the new computer, everything's ready to go. And I can't even get 300 likes because I pixelated myself. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Leon Lee is the Gucci of PC cases. My man. We are aware, just pixelated, but keep it up. Be a lifer. Whoop whoop. Haha, all good, bro. You're still a stud. Shout out to Steve Moody. Thank you. Guys, we know there's an issue with the stream. Stop commenting, please. It'll be fixed for tomorrow's stream. Careful with Luna, guys. Whale's playing again. Look, where is the hologram of Sam on my desk? Corsair. As a newbie, I would have loved an update on the situation last night. Just saying. I loved an update? I was up at 3 in the morning. What are you talking about? That's so rude. As a newbie, I would have loved it. Man, I find that rude. I really do. Whatever. I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that. I'm gonna move on from that. All right. Yeah, man. Like, I just would appreciate people who wouldn't say things on the chat that they would never say to my face. You know what I mean? Like, if I was really sitting in front of you, would you say that to me? You know what I mean? Probably not. You know? So, yeah. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's go over the wins. We talked about UFO yesterday and for the week, really. I've been going over it for a week straight. Why? Because the daily was low when the whole market was horrible. One of the only coins with the daily was low. I pulled the Fibonacci. It had the inverted head and shoulder down there. And boom, we bounced right here off the 0.65 golden pocket for 28% gains. It's that simple. Low daily, golden pocket, falling wedge, support or resistance. Let's go, baby. UFO hit for gains. All right? Shout out to anyone that jumped into UFO. Also a known gaming coin that a lot of people know likes to hit. Route, which I'm personally in this. Beautiful move here. Bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down. It had swing up here. You get your divergence. Your divergence would push up. Lack of bearish momentum on the MACD. And bang, bang, bang. Route for 54% gains. I talked about wall when I woke up this morning at 4 a.m. Let's talk about wall. Let's break it down. The wasted lands. And you can see it's play to earn metaverse. Coin starting to make some gains. And look, why did I like this coin? Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So I wake up this morning and I look at the 1 hour in this beautiful flag wanting to pump to the upside with low stochastics. 15-minute both wanted to go. I thought maybe we'd get to the measured move here, you know, 15-20%. I mean, this thing would wick. Someone must have sold it off. Oh my gosh. It went all the way up 76% gains, and it's still holding right now 21% gains. But in total, really, on the big candle, that candle went, you know, if you don't take the wicks, I mean, 42% gains for wall. Wasted lands, baby. Bang, 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 bang. So the gains come in hard. You work, you work, you work, you work, you wait, you patient, and then the gains come in. The gains come in, all right? Look, EWT. I don't know if you remember me talking about this. September 1st, I went over it. Inside of this wedge with the hidden bullish divergence. It would go sideways, up and down, bounce off of Fibonacci, and go up for 30% gains in 8 days. It takes 8 days to make 30%. That's patience, baby. That's patience. Adam. I went over Adam yesterday, went in depth, talked about how much I love the project, how much why I like it, how it's an operable hub which connects other blockchains to each other. It's used in every other blockchain, so it's amazing. I went over it so many times for the last few days. It's been the most bullish coin of any coin in the game. Any coin was going to pump. It was going to be Adam. You know what I mean? Like, it was obvious, right? Like, to the onlookers, Adam's move was pretty obvious to me. You know what I mean? And then it made a little flag here and continued to the upside. But this is what I was looking at. And I had this in this position, likely to push to the upside. Look, there's my measured move. It went past that for 40% gains. All these were posted in the trading group. All these were posted days ago. Adam was posted on the 3rd of September inside this channel, at the bottom of the channel. Exactly where the perfect entry was. On the live stream, too. Given on the live stream, like, you know what I mean? You can backtest this stuff and be like, yeah, he did show me that 3 days ago. Yeah, he did do that 2 days ago. Yeah, we did go over that. Yes, 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 and yes. You know what I mean? And just huge moves around the whole market. You know what I mean? Secret Network banging on them. I talked about Secret making a move to the upside. Secret was on my radar. Funny, this is a coin that I like to personally play on the low secretly. But look, 38% gains for a pop to the upside for Secret. Sounds good. Suggestion for his computer, maybe email. There's no computers or suggestions. I just put the frame rate in wrong this morning inside of OBS, man. I have no issues, okay? I made a mistake. When you go here to stream, you have to put an output setting. The output setting I put down to 900 because I was going to put an update to my trading group because OBS Studio wasn't importing. Because Microsoft Edge decided to grab a piece of it inside of the task manager and would not let it download, even though I had the EXE. So I eventually had to go into the task manager. I had to relinquish all the settings for Microsoft Edge, which then let go or whatever it did inside of holding OBS Studio. I then got OBS Studio going, got my update to the group, been up since 4 a.m., and I forgot to reset the frame rate inside of OBS. So I made a mistake. I don't need 100 people going over what happened. I know exactly what happened. I've studied frame rates for 20 years. I worked for David Letterman. I made videos that you see on TV every single day. I worked on My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. Go find my name inside of the quote, inside of the credentials. You know what I mean? I have pictures with David Letterman on my Instagram until they deleted it. I had pictures with so many famous people on my Instagram till they deleted my Instagram, which to this day upsets me beyond belief. You know what I mean? Upsets me beyond belief. So look, Secret Network for gains too. Banging on them to the upside. And then we talked about Total, the entire market cap. And I kept going over how important it was that Total stayed above $975 billion. That was something that was very, very crucial, very important. All right? And I'm an OCD guy. Like, I'm not happy about the frame rate at all. People in here are handed gold to focus on the fly on the door. Exactly. It is what it is. We'll make it through. But again, it's my fault. This is how tough it is out here. This is how critical it is. This is why people don't want to do YouTube. That's why most people can't handle it, because the pressure is insane. The amount of hate and anguish and just negativity thrown at you every day when you come out to the world is insane. But you know what? You stay positive because you know that God is with you. You know that you're going to change the world. You know that everything is coming your way. So look at the Dow on the 1 hour. Can it make an inverted head and shoulder? That's its way out. It's getting rejected. The Dow can't get above 32. You know, it got rejected by what? 31, 3,200. Kind of, let's see, right where it's at. Actually, no, wait. Sorry. Because the Dow gaps and made a gap. See, that's why I can't stand trading the Dow Jones. So the Dow gapped up. Look, it gapped up above resistance. It opened with a gap up. That's why I can't stand. That's why I trade crypto, because there's no gaps in crypto. 24/7 smooth price action. Look at these weird gaps. So strange. So the 1 hour did pop to the upside. Everything is getting a bit of a move. Let's take a look at the dollar index. I believe the dollar took a tumble, right? They couldn't keep it up forever. And there it is. Look, it did the bearish retest that we asked. Yes! Yes! That is special right there. That's what we want. That's the moneymaker right there. And I went over this so many times. I had it drawn. I told you, look, I even have it drawn. Can we come back up and bearishly retest? Can we come up and bearishly retest? And I'm showing you all the levels. I don't want to break through this. I don't want to hold this level. Dude, I was tracking this and tracking this and tracking this. And I was showing you the bearish divergence over and over and over again. The dollar index, man, highly likely to break to the downside. And look what we got. We got to move to the downside for the dollar index. And again, everything you do is probability. No one's going to be 100%. No trader's ever going to be like, I knew exactly where Bitcoin went every 5 seconds. Some people are going to be a little more accurate than others. If you show up every day and you put in more work than others, then you're going to know where Bitcoin is more than someone else. You know, if they make one video a day and then do some trading and then go run around. But if you just stick with it every single day, like every day, even when I'm done, I got beginners asking questions. I got people wondering certain situations, asking, hey, what about this? What about that? And we want to make sure everybody is extremely informed. All right. Sam, you're going alone and beyond for all of us. Yeah, and I'm all by myself, man. There's nobody here for me. You know what I mean? My dad don't even truly get it. You know what I mean? Like, I got my wife and my kids and my lifers, man. My true friends don't even really going on. What do you mean you're a YouTuber now? Like, anyway, bearish retest to the downside. That gave Bitcoin some relief. That's why we got the pump. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful move. For the last 12 to 14 hours, the dollar index just continuously tumbled to the downside. It broke out of the rising wedge to the measured move, which was really where the rising wedge began area. Now what? Now the 1 hour is showing signs of another dump to the downside. It's overbought and can't get above the resistance. Let's see some more dumpage here. This would flush Bitcoin out again. We'll look for somewhat of a double bottom here for the dollar, but I'm just looking for this dump right now on the 1 hour time frame. So I'm looking for a move to the downside for the dollar because it's overbought on the 1 hour and it fell below resistance. Dollar dropping. Another good sign for BTC. Okay? And the S&P. Let's take a look at ES1 and see how good ES1 did, which is the S&P futures. Bang, bang, bang. And so look, how many, remember, I went over this. I even said, could this be the right shoulder? We called this right shoulder when we were coming into it. I showed you the heavy support. I said, we got to get back above 4,000. And again, I don't want everyone to be like, oh my gosh, like we're going to the moon. This is it. You know, blast, 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 blast. Let's take a deep breath and relax. I take profits on a green day. This morning, 7, 8 a.m., perfect time to start taking some profits out of the market, especially if you're in the U.S. because that was perfect for us. We woke up, gains in the sleep, baby, gains in our sleep. So shout out to everybody on the live. None of my family or friends want or even try to understand crypto. Yep. Got to do what makes you happy and be better at it. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Lifer beats the bots. Able to reclaim around half of my losses because of your stop loss, head and shoulders, squeeze, short, double bottom, etc. Keep it up. Thank you, Lifer. Touched half more to go. Dude, we're gonna get you right back where you need to be, baby. I called the head and shoulders in the DXY on the 1 hour yesterday. All right. I love when people are like, I did it. It was me. It was me. Go start a YouTube channel then. I'm here in the background, out and always alive with the Lifers. Shout out to Crypto Cash. We love you. Yeah, baby. You are doing this every day. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to Laura Flipper Jackson. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate it. Mental stability has entered the chat, right? No malintent, people. Think it was just misunderstanding. Well, if 80 people thought what you said was weird, then maybe it was weird, right? You know what I mean? If you go out to the town square and you say something and 80 people of the 100 look at you funny, then you got to think of what you said. You know what I mean? You learned a lesson today, I think, in my humble opinion. I learn those lessons every day, too. I'm not above you. I say stupid stuff all the time. Look how much I talk. You know what I mean? I'm bound to say something foolish. My wife wanted me to drive 30 minutes to save 30 cents per gallon on gas. I showed her I made $3K last night. I gotta watch the Lifer. No way am I wasting an hour of my time for 30 cents a gallon. That's insane. That's small talk. People that do that and stay poor, man. I'm not trying to be rude, but like that's small thought process. You know what I mean? That's like right now, my wife, she works so hard. Some days she has 50 emails to go through. She can't clean the house. So she pays a cleaning lady to clean the house for $130 every 2 weeks, right? So yeah, she spends $300 extra a month. But dude, she makes that money working for me. If I saw her vacuum cleaning and people weren't getting in the rooms, I'd be like, what are you doing? I'd look at her like, what are you doing? Like, hire someone to do that. Get your butt back on the computer and get someone in my Discord. You know what I mean? You know? So like, you know what I mean? It's just, dude, when you start making cake, you start hiring people to do the monotonous tasks that were wasting your time so you can make more money. Simple as that. It's simple as that, you know? So look, we got this flag and we wanted this flag to break to the upside. Looks like, honestly, the dollar index looks like it's going to dump again and give us another push to the upside. The measured move for ES1 is 4,218. Another beautiful thing. All right, I go over the total market cap every single time we're here. And I talked about $1 trillion. Number one, I go over what? 975 billion. Right? I kept saying 975 billion is resistance. We got to get above the resistance. We fell below. It was sketchy. We're back above $1 trillion, everybody. The market cap is back above $1 trillion. This is a big deal. This is beautiful. All right? Look, I'm going to go to the weekly. The weekly is your bottom. When you hit the 200 simple moving average. Here, we bottomed, we touched it a few times here. And look, we did double bottom. Let's go back in time. We did a higher low double bottom, just like we are right now. Let's see how much this resembles where we are now. Oh, total doesn't let you do it. So if I take off VRVP, but we look at like something like this right now. We just made the higher low. You see? We're doing this exact thing as we hang out near the 200 simple. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just pointing things out. And where did we wick to and bounce right off? The 200 simple on the 1 week. I mean, someone else was paying attention to this. I wasn't the only guy looking at this. You know what I mean? No one else, no other YouTuber really brought it up, but I keep talking about this. And honestly, is there a segment about this? There probably is, and I apologize to my team if there is, so please forgive me. I don't watch all my own segments because I'm busy. I should, but I don't. But this has to be segmented off. Even for, I just want this to be a 1 minute thing. Like, dude, do you see that we never broke the 200 simple on the weekly on total? Even though everyone said that was going to be the bottom for Bitcoin. What if there's just more altcoins now and the market's not the same and those coins can kind of prop us up a little bit? It's interesting. We're going to have major resistance at these wicks right here that came in. So this is our next big zone. So now it's not going to be 975. It's going to be 1.19 billion, trillion. And now we're back to saying $1 trillion. I love it. I love it a lot. I like it a lot. And look, we have weekly support now at 919. 919. And then we broke above the resistance here, 959. And then we went to the smaller time frames, right? It was right here. Look, 977. See, 970 right there, 979, 970. Between 975 and 980 resistance, we had to break that resistance. Now our next big idea here is this, $1.02 trillion. We're at 1.002. We need to get a couple billion back in the game here, so we got to breach this line. You see the 200 is overbought, and we are getting rejected by the the 200 simple. You'll see this a lot, you know. Now, we got to get back above that to remain bullish. Bull runs begin when price action breaks above the 200 simple moving average on the 4-hour time frame. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. How close is it to getting back above the simple? It's a ways away. Let's see here. It's not too far, though. It's not too far. So listen, we made our moves. We got all of it. What I like to do is rechart all of this again with you live so you can see what it would be like in the eyes of a charter. Anyone can just have it ready for you all planned and waiting. Let me show you kind of what I see happening. We go to the daily time frame, and I do this to help you. I could keep my charts on. I don't have to rechart this every 5 seconds. I do this to help you. Okay? So check it out. Here we have previous resistance and support. That's our range-bound idea, right? That's like, you know, that's where you want to. Ooh. Like, what was that? That was the secret passcode to nowhere. So, heavy resistance in that spot, right? So, Bitcoin, all right? And then I slap in some other areas that I want to look at. Ooh. What is going on here? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I don't want Microsoft accounts. I don't like doing what they make me do. It's always annoying. You hit the wrong button and you're done. Okay. I don't really care about up here. Anything up in here because we got to get above this zone here to get there. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like, okay. Like once we get there, we can start talking about it. You know what I mean? So bear with me. We're about to break it down nice and clean. So look, possible double bottom on the line here. Beautiful. With the point of control that we are above. Super important. We got above that POC. Huge liquidity down here. Huge liquidity down here. Also, there's just more to play with here and up in here than there is down here. This is like a little kid walking. Let me explain. You're trick-or-treating. Someone tells you there's like 2 or 3 candy bars like an hour walk away at this house, you know, but then they tell you like just 20 minutes away there's like 10 and 15 candy bars. And then they tell you there's just like loads of houses with tons of candy bars on your way. You don't really have to go for a long walk. it just, why would we go all the way down here to grab this lackluster liquidity when the market makers could play up in here and wreck all the liquidated shorts? If they come all the way down here, they only get in the shorts, right? And they're going to scare the whole market off. They're not going to get any bulls to jump on into the market, right? So going down there wouldn't make them the most money. It wouldn't make the exchanges the most money, and it wouldn't make, it wouldn't make the most sense. Anything could happen, but I'm just thinking logically. It would make more sense to at least induce this type of behavior up in here to create more liquidity down in this zone and then come grab that first. You know what I mean? So logically, it doesn't make sense that we may come back down to this POC at 9,000, but anything is possible. I'm open-minded, all right? One thing that we do have to heed is that this was a flag, and this was a pole, and that could take you down to about 15K, 15,349. So, okay, we're not out the woods yet. We are double bottoming, though, showing some signs of life with some pushback to the upside. So the bigger time frames, you just kind of want to bring this in and see it for what it is and be open-minded. So when I zoom out and really look at it, we got some interesting predicament brewing, all right? However, look, if I really draw this wedge, did we break out? No. You know what I mean? Bitcoin's no. It's still rejected here. Look at this. So we may have broken out of the smaller wedge, but look at the daily. Daily didn't break out of the wedge yet. We could easily get rejected here, fake out, and come back down to the bottom of the pattern here at 12,000, 11,000. Do not get complacent with this market. Do not start believing just because we hit 21K, we're going all the way. And I don't want to become a bear here. I'm happy. I love that we went up. I just want to bring everyone down to earth. Because a year ago we'd have a huge green day and I was like, yeah! And then the next day you give it all back. And I would wake up the next morning like, why was I so excited? So I learned, don't get too excited by these market makers. Don't let the euphoria in. Take your profits, go for your walk, meditate, and remember, every day is different. So right now, look, the daily didn't break resistance. So this is just a nil rally to me at this point, right? Daily didn't break resistance. We take a look at our oscillator. It's coming up to the upside. So to me, this rally really means nothing until Bitcoin gets back above here and closes a candle above $26,000. I mean, that's just because look, you have a low, you have a high, you have a higher low. You need a higher high. Okay, you need a higher high. Now, to me, it is a double bottom. And it is a W with a measured move that takes you to the next liquidity zone at 32,600. Do we break up to 32,000? The 2-week chart, which I've been touting for a while now, starting to try to do a bearish test. I want to see that flip back to the upside and not get down on us. The 3-day chart, which is a strong chart not many people look at, has a bearish test coming. Honestly, Sammy cup and heady on the 3-day chart. That did break out already. See, that's a strong breakout on the 3-day. Okay? But we're at resistance. You can see how this is resistance for the 3-day. 21,000. Remember? 800. It's always that 800. 21,800 is the big area that we're going to want to break above. We got to break through that zone. Okay? Everybody, I need the likes more than anything. Today, I'm struggling. I made a mistake with my Streamlabs, and I put the wrong kilobits per second inside of the streaming output. I made a mistake, and I forgot to refix it and change it. I can't change it while I'm streaming. They will not let me. I wish I could. I would do it right away. Look, it's right here in your settings. If you didn't know, you go to settings, you go to stream. So I need the like button more than I ever have. I'm feeling a little messed up in the head today, and I'm being honest. I'm a perfectionist. I made a huge boo-boo. It's affecting what I do every day, and I'm in my head a little bit. So if you know what it's like to be in your head, if you've ever been frustrated, I really need the likes, man. The more likes you hit, the better I'm going to feel about myself. I'm throwing myself out there. I'm being real vulnerable right now. Most YouTubers would never, ever say that. They would be like, I'm the greatest person in the world. Look how awesome I am. I'm the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I mean? No, I'm vulnerable. I'm willing to be vulnerable. I'm a human being. I go live every single day. Of the 365 days a year you see me, there's probably going to be 1 or 2 days where I'm not perfect. I'm not on point. I'm not exact. You know what I mean? I'm not a bot. Even though some people think I'm a machine, it's not happening. So, look at the likes just going up really fast. I really appreciate the compassion. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart to your family, trust me, if you were struggling, I would pick you up. And I'd say, hey, man, can I buy you a white iced mocha latte? You know what I mean? And you'd be like, sure, that sounds great. I'll take an iced white mocha latte. And then you'd be like, dude, this guy's awesome. He just bought me an iced white mocha latte. And I'd be like, dude, let's go drink these together in the sun and have some fun. Just in case you don't know, I do like iced white mocha lattes. All right? Just in case you didn't know. If you ever want to cheer me up, you know what I mean? Live from Richmond, Virginia. Much love, Lifer. Latte from my heart. Sounds like a great Starbucks order. Oh my God, you're cracking me up right now. Don't sweat it, Sam. Getting the same info we get every day. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate you saying that. I want my mocha lot now. I know, right? Your help is precious and realistic. Shout out to Stephen Mallet. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate you for the $11 in Super Chats. You're the man, bro. Not much competition to worry about. Thank you. Let's all get some iced white mocha lattes. Jitterbug, man. Sounds like a threat. Sounds like a treat. It is. Okay, I slept because I was trading all night. Hey, it happens, Jason. Better than pumpkin spice. Oh, way better. I'm not in that pumpkin spice. They're all going to jump on the pumpkin spice bandwagon. With exchange is the mocha latte on. You're funny. I'm drinking a standard loaded coffee. Shout out to CJ Baker. 2 shots of whiskey. Oh, man. Should I short Bitcoin? What would Peter Griffin say if we could only ask him? I wonder what he would say. Peter, what would you do if you had trouble getting your stream up and, you know, people were hanging out on you? Like, Sham, listen, I go live all the time. I mean, I'm a cartoon. Everyone looks at me. The whole world knows me. People talk about me left and right. I'm overweight. It's not easy being Peter Griffin. But, I do it every single day, Sam, and I do it because I love it. I want to make people laugh. I don't care that they make fun of me. I don't care that they think I'm stupid. I don't care that I put my wife down in front of everybody on national TV. All right? Sam, my name's Peter Griffin, and I love you. And I want you to know that you can keep going no matter what. And even if they come at you, even when the haters don't like you, we're here in Quahog waiting for you. So whenever you're ready, you come on to Rhode Island. Me, Chris, and the dog are waiting. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. Bro, you're awesome, even when you're getting us the latte. Robin Williams on 9/11. You guys are crazy. So many incredible advances in tech. They can complain about a pixel. I never thought computers would get this far. I know, right? Liver, come on. Get it. Drink more lemon water and take a deep breath. And go. Crypto asset news. Take a deep breath. We got some cool news coming at you, too, right now. Shout out to Jamie. Jamie, I love you, man. Doing great. Second top crypto by market cap. Has been performing well against Bitcoin, Ethereum, baby. ETHBTC. And we talk about ETHBTC a lot. Let's break that down for a split second. ETHBTC. So remember, everyone, I'm expecting a bit of a pullback here. I would love it if we stay in a flag above the resistance. All right? I don't want to see us give all this back now. The RSI, the stochastic RSI is going to give it back on the 4-hour. Can we go sideways? We're going to flip those moving averages back on. We want to see this 21 come and touch price action. And then ba-boom. You know what I mean? Wow, look at the super chats coming in, expressing the love for the lifer. Thank you so much for the love. Wait, maybe it was delayed? That's another thing. My ticker. Did the alert go through? I didn't hear the alert, right? And I didn't see the money hit the jar. Man. Something's going on. Hey, man, you have blessed me with so much knowledge. Here is an iced white latte for you and your wife. I'm going to join your Discord. I crushed last night. I caught the falling knife. God bless you, sir. Shake the haters, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Sam, you ain't going to outwork me, man. LOL. Close, pretty close. Oh, I'm going to outwork you, bro. You're not going to outwork me. There's no way, Zelda32, for an iced mocha latte. That's basically how much they are here in NYC, $20. I know. Coffee Karma, hope your day gets better from here. Appreciate you. Shout out to Lisa S. You're awesome. What a nice, beautiful people. Look at that. And Laura for another 2 beans. You people are amazing. Thank you. Those all just came in. Name the new computer iced white latte. Iced white. No, I'm gonna pick a name from that tweet. I will pick a name from the tweet. Let's go to Twitter real quick and check it out. We gotta pick a name from the Twitter, right? We gotta always pick a name from the Twitter here. I'll do it later. Remember to pay yourself. It's true. It's true. Tweets and replies. Tweets and replies. King Charles. This is insane. Nobody's a king these days. Wow, we tweet a lot, huh? Jeez Louise. What should I name my new computer? 151. Oh my gosh. That's the most responses I've ever gotten to a tweet in my life. Wow. King Charles. That's funny. Big Blue. Gladiator. Easy Lionheart. Bluish Divergence. Paradigm of Rhyme or Sweet Whisper. Sweet Whisper. Royal Cup and Handy. TARDIS. That was funny. The Aggregator. That's funny, man. These are hilarious. I showed my mom this. She was laughing so hard. I showed her the old man one, and she was laughing real hard, man. The Lifeinator. Daphne. Finbook. Finebook or effing book. I like that. When David met Goliath, I will not end you, but for sure I will use you as a backup. I know, right? That's so funny. Winston. The Pump Machine. Ask your wife her name. She's lucky for you. She is lucky, you're right. Moneymaker. Proof of Stake. Lifer's Tackle Box. The Tackle Box. Kind of like the Tackle Box. Maximus. Marv. Yo, I'm calling it Marv. That's it, dude. That's it. I'm calling it Marv. I'm calling it Marv, man. That's Marv, man. Me and Marv are going to take over the world, dude. That's it. This guy, you won the 1 month in the trading group, man. MM Molina. I'll message you. Love it. I'm calling it Marv. I'm calling it Marv. Maybe I'll change this after a while, but for now it's Marv. Maybe each month we'll change the name. You win, dude. You win. Email cryptolifers@gmail. You know? Bam, and I can't type, as you can see. Bang, bang, bang. And you guys shouldn't see my DMs. My bad. Showing my DMs, man. You guys can't see who's in my DMs. It's none of your business. You know what I mean? Get out of my DMs. Why is she always in my DMs? I love that. Like, that's that new thing, right? Why is she always up in my DMs? Why is that girl up in my DMs? Marv for gains, man. Shout out to John Linger. Thank you for the $5. Congrats to you and Marv. Good luck on world domination. Thank you, Jason Ferriani. We're on our way, dude. We're on our way. We're going to do a good luck on world domination. I love you, man. You people are awesome. So look, giant cup and handle on Bitcoin on the 3-day chart. Getting ready. So if we just trust our cup and handle and nothing else, and we just open a chart here, we're just, we're destined for greatness. This says we're going to get up to 28,000 and we're going to break through the previous resistance. It's interesting. Obviously, you know what I also see? This is kind of strange, but that's a swing down. This is a swing up. There's hidden bullish divergence here. Look at that. Am I wrong? That's hidden bullish, everybody. That's hidden bullish, and you got low stochastics. Says you can make a high higher than the previous high. The dollar starting to tank to the downside. Should have been flux capacitor. What else? Oh, man, now you're going to make me do it. Tell Marin to stay away from my man. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny, man. Oh, massive dump, short it. Anything could happen. I don't know about a massive dump. I'm going to take it one step at a time, And the 2-day has it too. That's hidden bullish divergence, everybody. Most people won't see that most people won't know how to even raise the 3-day chart up. You know what I mean? Bang, bang, bang. Shout out to the 553 people on the live stream. Thank you so much for the love. I'm so sorry for the pixelation. I'm so bothered by it. I'm so upset by it. It's my own fault. It's like I overtilled the land. You know what I mean? I needed to give it a break. All right. I want to look at ETHBTC. What a beautiful day it is to be alive, though. Celebrating the gains in the trading group. If you weren't in the trading group and you've been watching, what are you waiting for? People come for the gains. They stay for the education. All right, let me say that again. People come for the gains. They stay for the education. Now, remember, people talked about ETHBTC yesterday, and I said, yeah, I'm not too wary of it. I'm wary of it. And why did I say that? Because I'm a divergence guy. And that swing down to swing down, while that swing up to swing up, that is a bearish divergence. Last time we had one right there, we did come to the downside. I would expect some type of move back down based on the bearish divvy. All right. However, we are tight, and I'm looking at this. This is what I'm looking at. And you can see this is ETHBTC ever since 2016. All right. The all-time high is right here. So it's like halfway up to that all-time high. It's getting closer to the all-time high. I believe ETH will break a little more here because it's going to get, the proof of stake is going to do something for it. I believe it will beat up a little bit on the ETH-BTC pair over time. How many gains is that? I believe we'll come to the bottom of the pattern. Break back down possibly. I mean, 311% gains. 3-day chart is actually looping up saying, hey, I've hit a bottom here. It's interesting. The daily's a bit spent. You know what I mean? So daily suggests that we will come back down to the bottom of the pattern or break out and retest. But ETH-BTC is on the radar. An internet philosopher once said, what times are pixelated? You know, when times are pixelated, you know who your true friends are. I know, right? If you guys will stay through the pixelation, then you truly love me. You know what I mean? Most YouTubers couldn't get 700 people to watch through pixelation, right? I mean, that means we got good knowledge. But what we did today is we blew off the new people that would have seen the fresh stream and like, what is this guy? Like, why is he so unprofessional? I've even seen it on the other streams though too. Like I go on I become a guest on another show and they got me all pixelated. You know what I mean? It's like everyone's dealing with issues when it comes to streaming. You know what I mean? I thought I had it down perfectly though. So look at this too. Algorand added trustless cross-chain crypto communication and other enhancements after a new upgrade. I'm telling you, Algo is one of the biggest coins in the game. I hold big bags of Algo. I love Algo. I believe holding Algo long-term will become a very profitable endeavor for me. The guy who created Algo is like the creator of fault tolerance. Like he's the creator of like some of the biggest uses of crypto in the world. So if anything's going to cake off, I believe it's going to be Algo. They're also here in Boston, you know. So Algorand upgraded, added state proofs to the network and made trustless cross-chain communication possible by providing security to multiple blockchains without the need of a third party. In order to understand what state proof is, it's a new technology in which the market will solve the issue of reliance on blockchain networks, on bridges, and centralized validator networks. This feature will eliminate the exploits and attacks that have become commonplace with bridges. Algorand proves once again that decentralization does not need to come at the cost of performance or security. Interoperability between blockchains is the future. And Algorand state proofs are critical security features. So do you know what ISO 2022 is? Who here knows what ISO 2022 is? We're going to tweet that. Actually, 200. Do you know what ISO 222 is? So look, if you Google it, now it was conspiracy theory for a long time. You couldn't even Google it. You had to like, are you into the ISO? And people were like, what? Yeah, you're like ISO 222, bro. And people are like, yeah, like now, I mean, they've created a website. You know what I mean? Like this was literally hearsay at one point. Now it's a real website. Campaign of messages. And it's a multi-part international standard prepared by ISO Technical Committee. They're going to change the financial section. And we're going to move into a new financial world. I believe in Algorand's part of it. XRP's part of it. Stellar Lumens is part of it. XDC is in there for whatever reason. Quant is in there for whatever reason. HBAR seems to have a play. Okay? XRP, as I mentioned before. So these coins have something to do with the reset, the global reset. They're going to have a Great Depression, some type of global reset. This is going to be part of it. Crypto is going to be built from the ashes of the financial system. Trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. And again, I've been predicting things for a long time. I saw Bitcoin at $300. I told all my friends and family it would be $30,000 a coin and that you should be jumping on in and getting your easy 100x. And they looked at me like I was crazy. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I saw an Ethereum when it was $9. When someone explained it to me, then it went to $89. I was like, man, I found Litecoin at $5. Told everyone in my office, you should buy this. It's going to blow up. When it was only 3 coins on Coinbase. You know what I mean? I found Canopy Grow Corp on the Toronto Stock Exchange when no one talked about it. And I said, this coin's going to be huge. It did a 30x. That wasn't a coin. It was an asset. You know? I started buying gold when it was $900. I started telling people about gold when it was $400. I was like, man, gold's a good asset. Dude, before the pandemic happened, I was telling people it was going to happen because I was in this group that told me that there was people dropping like flies in other parts of the country. I told all my family and friends that they were going to have their whole entire lives shut down and no one believed me. You know? That's another reason why my Instagram was gold. It had actual, like, I was predicting things on my Instagram before they occurred. And they would occur. And then people would be like, this channel actually got a little notoriety for that because I used to do a live stream at night about that. I won't talk about it, but, and we've deleted that since then. But I was predicting, and I was being, and again, you can see things, if you pay attention, you can see things before everybody else. The masses don't see anything. So 90% of the people are not going to know what's going on. So when you know what's going on and no one agrees with you, you're going to be spot on. Think about it. You know, the guy, you know, whoever created the light bulb, no one knew what the heck he was doing. They're like, I'm going to go drink a beer now, man. I'll see you later in your weird little... People didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, it's the true toilers of magic that make it happen, baby. You know what I mean? I had Asia street tacos yesterday. Teriyaki chicken. Sounds like... Oh, that sounds good. Teriyaki chicken. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Jason, please. Took a while to save the 100 USD, and I'm super stoked to get in, but the delay is making me anxious. Hey Sam, I emailed you guys to join the Discord. I tried to transfer the 100 USD from KuCoin to the address you guys provided. However, it says the withdrawal address is incorrect. Interesting. My wife is on standby. She should be able to help you with that. Sam, is XRP dumping to the next 15 minute? I wish I had a friend like you to tell me about crypto. I just heard about it in 2021, but I'm here now. Hey, it is what it is, baby. I could have bought Bitcoin at $5, but I laughed at my friend and missed the opportunities. Wow. I wish I was there because that's all it takes. Let's take Marv for a drink at the HBAR. That's funny. And honestly, after Bitcoin's massive pump, everyone's just kind of sitting like, it's just like a dump. Everyone's like, what? The shorts got absolutely liquidated. Everyone's in a state of shock. They're just like, what happened? Like, what happened? You know what I mean? People are in a complete state of shock. The shorts can't believe it. They're like, see, I'm always open-minded. Anything could happen at any given time. So I wake up the next morning and I'm like, okay, anything could have happened. And that's what happened. Anything happened. You know what I mean? So it's a big deal. I love algo. Queen Elizabeth's death creates over 40 crypto coins. Pretty funny. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth's passing has brought the sympathy and grief across the world. However, the event has also sparked money-making activities from various groups. According to reports, 40 crypto tokens have been inspired by the death of the Queen. Additionally, at least one exploitive NFT collection has also been created. Crypto is no stranger to grifters and meme creators. Upon the death of the longest reigning British monarch, meme coins such as Queen Elizabeth Inu, Queen Doge, God Save the Queen, London Bridges Down, Queen Grow, and RIP Queen English. Wow. I bet some of them actually pumped pretty hard. Look at this one up, 35,000% in 24 hours. That's insane. Queen BNB is up huge. Dude, 35,000%. Market cap only 100 grand though. You know what I mean? You got to be careful. Queen, save the Queen. Like, this is crazy. Wow, look at this. Shiba Inu Metaverse hires the manager who worked on Doctor Strange and Ant-Man. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. That means they're not going anywhere. I wouldn't give up on my Sheep, man. I don't love it. I'm not like, oh, Sheep for days, but I think other people are going to get into it. And I just hold big bags of Sheep because you never know. You never know. You know what I mean? So total market cap looks good on the 3-day. Daily is a little high, but, you know, as long as we get above a certain resistance and use that as support, we're all right. And usually, you're going to head up to this 200-day moving average on total. Once you get through the moving average, you fall through the moving averages. Then you get above the 21. Then you get above the 50. Then you get above the 80. Then you get above the 100. And then you go towards the 200. So it's likely we get magnetized up to this point, somewhere to this area. All right? Where's my VPVR? Why aren't you out? And that will coincide with the next liquidity zone on the VRVP, the volume range visual profile. And so, lo and behold, and do I have to, but I must. I mean, that's a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. And might I add, that's a semi-cup and heady to the upside. You know, Marv, last week, thank you, Marv. I look at my computer now, and I think it's called Marv. I already have like a soft spot for it because I've named it. So my little computer, my little baby, my baba boo. So, like, I mean, that's an inverted head and shoulder inside a cup and handle. You've seen me do this many times before. We played, I believe, Adam this way a few months back. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the super chats, Marv the Fluxer. Flux Marv. Marv Flux. Lifer, I'm still waiting on Jupe. Yeah, I know, right? I'm down 500. Just holding it forever. Pointless. So many coins. I know, right? So many coins. All right, so now you want to pick a winner today. You want to make some gains, right? Okay. I get it. I get it. Wow, Luna up 180%. And look at this. We went over this. This is crazy. Someone asked me to go over Luna yesterday. I'm like, come back to the channel and pump? Or can I make this flag and pump to the upside? I can't believe how much it just went up. That's crazy. Look at that. Bitcoin pumps and everyone's like, oh, the whole market's back. Ape up huge too. Not a lot, but, you know, from where it was. Atom was the one I was all over. Atom 3L for massive gains. I mean, look at that. And continuing. Like, it's not done yet. Like, 86% gains in literally one day. And the day's not even over yet. Odds banged on them. I liked it there. It fell out of the pattern. Someone asked about Anchor yesterday. There's a shoulder head and a shoulder that did break to the upside. But look, this is what's hot. You want to look at the red. You want to look at the nasty coins right now. So you want to look at, and not the 3S tokens. I wouldn't touch those. Although they may bounce back. What is your view on the BRISE chart? Let me take a look at BRISE. BitGert. You know, I think it's highly likely to make a huge move soon. If any coin's going to pump, it's going to be BRISE. Number one, it has the love. It has the building. People like it, and they're heavy into it. I'd invest in nasty coin. That's funny. EOS BTC monthly BRISE. Wow. Our Smat Man, I've had time. They know they'll buy it low. With that massive burning, it'll come up eventually. So BRISE, man. Eventually going to pump 90. I believe this is highly likely to make a move. If any coin pumps, it's BRISE. Oversold in the daily. 4 hours into indecision, but with still room to go. And the 1 hour wants to flip on you. 15-minute just needs to curl back down. I've been watching BRISE closely. DCAing into a spot, you know, like 500 here, 500 there, until I get a couple grand. I like BRISE right now. Likely to pump to the upside. Daily looks absolutely wondrous. So, BRISE, and we'll continue to go over BRISE every day. And again, some charts take a few days, some charts don't. You know? Say you open up a chart and then one of the charts flies all the way. And there's our 33, 16, 33 on the average watch time every time. Thank you so much for the 33. Always appearing on the show. So nice of you, 33, to show up for us every day. Thank you. Jeanette. Let's let Jeanette into the trading group. I got you, Jeanette. I got you. And I'm even taking time out of the stream to do it. That's how much I love you. Jeanette, you are now given 99 roll. You're in there like swimwear. Actually, I hit it. It didn't do it. Weird. I gave it to you, but it didn't stick. I was gonna get my team to do that, but I thought that was it's weird. There we go. The roll came in now. Just took a second. Jeanette, you're in there. I got you. All right? You're all set. Thank you for the reminding. I appreciate that. But we keep our word to anyone here that asks, do anything we say, we keep our word. Hands down. Thank you, Jamie. I got it. So BRISE looking scrumptious to me for a move. Definitely on the radar. All right, BRISE. It's oversold, not daily. Everyone wants the money, but they don't want to wait. They don't want the patient. They don't want to be patient. They want the fast in and out. In and out's tough. Like, you got to make it exactly at the right time. I like to build my position. You know what I mean? The daily looks absolutely beautiful for BRISE. It really does. So, and here they go with that garbage every time, right? You think these people would just stop? Thanks for getting to 600. Can we hit 700? Can we hit 700 likes, everybody? Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. I'm out is good. In and out sounds really good. You're funny, man. Do they have them in Boston? They do not. I love In and Out. I had it one time in Las Vegas, right before the pandemic. I went to Las Vegas in 2019. Yeah, and bang, and my life was over. Let's take a look at ENS. ENS is on my radar. KuCoin Shares is on my radar. Huobi Token is on my radar. All right, a lot of thoughts here. ENS in a tight channel, going to follow ETH. However, it is high on that daily. You can open this up, and it could just take 4 or 5 days to come back down here, and that would be the sweet spot. Boom. So I'd be waiting on the ENS possibly. Look at the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, I'll put an alert on the middle 4 hour here. When that hits, I'll look back on ENS and see what it's doing. But it's tight in the channel. It's definitely getting ready. Definitely something to watch. Love In-N-Out Burger, so fire. Ate it all the time growing up in Vegas. Next time you're out in Cali, I'm going to buy you a double-double. You better, man. I'm going to eat that thing faster than you. Who can eat a double-double faster than the other person? We have to have a double-double eat-off. And I'll be just like, blah, 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 blah. You know, you won't eat a double-double faster than me. You won't. There's no way. Sam, the gray and white looks mafia style. Not financial advice here, bro. Looking Caponish. I love it, man. looking Caponish. Hey, over here. Hey. The white and the gray. You know, I had to make a bit of a phone call over here. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. You know what to do over here. Don't listen to hey, over here. In-N-Out Burger, baby. Bunch of stuff not on the menu. In-N-Out, you have to Google their secret menu. Yeah, they got a secret menu. That you could be like, yo, I want this, this, and that on the secret menu. And they're like, oh, he knows? He knows about the secret menu? So cool. Who else does that? Let's look at KuCoin Shares, baby. KuCoin Shares in the game. I used to get super fries and eat 2 of those whole fries back in college. Cal DeRonster, my man. Lifer, I'll win you. I got years of practice. You won't win me. You won't win me. I'm telling you, I am one of the best eaters I know. Like, I out-eat everybody I know. It's weird. Even people, like, kind of bigger than me. Look, KuCoin Shares, we say, can it start this movement? Let's look at our daily. Daily's a little overbought for KuCoin Shares, which worries me, you know. But we could just end up going sideways. We got a bit of a double bottom here, but the daily's going to have to do, like, one of these. And just flip out, you know what I mean? There's a cup and handle here, too. Savvy cup and handy for KuCoin Shares. Last time I saw a cup and handle on KuCoin Shares, I went all in with a milkshake and fries from In-N-Out. Look at that. I out-eat my friends who can eat. Korean BBQ champ. Dude, I'll take you all out. Scalp Luna and Luna C has been killing the past 24 hours for me. I'm worried about this XRP scalp. If you're worried, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Ain't no one gonna eat anything faster than me, facts. I don't know, man. Let's go, man. I think I could out-eat you, Rodney. I really do. I truly, you know why? I don't think I could lose to anyone at anything. That's this type of mindset I have, you know what I mean? I'd have to see it happen first. I just don't believe that I'll lose, man. I will win at anything that I do, you know what I mean? Except for losing. I won't win at losing. I can't win at that. Sam, do you hold any long-term Ethereum? Of course I do. Do I look insane? Of course I do. I hold about 10, I think 10 to 15 depending. I'd have to like go ask my wife to look at the wallet. But yes, we hold Ethereum. She holds some, I hold some. Yeah. Bought into the long at 34,800. It's 34,930. The Lifer eating contest. Yeah, blockchain brawler, man. So KuCoin Shares, I'm looking for a pump here if it can hold the zone. I'm looking for a pump here. Now, it's a utility that's operable, right? And there's, 13% gains coming out of KuCoin Shares. I just wanted to see where KuCoin Shares was at. Falling wedge could break to the upside for sure. That even gets you further up here too. Huobi token, which has been very strong compared to the rest of the market. Huobi token, let's take a look what it did recently. So not going to kind of make a flag there, continue to the downside, right? But it's consolidating very nicely. Let's take a look at this consolidation. So this is what you look for. A lot of patterns in a lot of coins in this type of tightness. Huobi token looking very, very nice to me and scrumptious for a bit of a bite. Shout out to everyone kicking it with me on the live stream. Thank you so much for the 738 people kicking it with me no matter what. I'm going to go rewatch it later on and see what you guys went through. I am so sorry. I will never mess up the stream. I've never done this. In the history of streaming, I've never put the rate too low and forgot to put it back up. Never. I blame Microsoft Edge for like I downloaded OBS Studio. The reason why I do this is because OBS Studio, I do all the recordings for the Discord. So I set the frame rate lower and I do all the recordings for the Discord. That way I can not touch the settings on OBS because you don't want to be touching those settings because you might forget. See? So I record for my trading group on OBS Studio, but I do my live stream from Streamlabs OBS. You see? So, yeah. Huobi token looking scrumptious to me. Last time I put it in a tight channel, we did make massive gains. It did pump. Even there it pumped. Very interesting to me, Huobi token. And it's oversold in the daily compared to the rest of the market. That's ready to go. You see that? That's ready to go. That looks like ERG before ERG popped. You know what I mean? Maybe a little cool down here on the 4 hour before we get our next leg up. But it's on my radar for sure. I put an alert on the 4 hour time frame, and I'll be watching HT USDT for sure with hawk eyes. Now, it doesn't make huge gains, but when it makes gains substantially. So, like 10, 20%, and it's a solid project. People are getting rewards for using Huobi token, right? Setting alerts on the 4 hour TF time frame. When I write TF, it's time frame, all right? Huobi token on the radar, all right? The chopped chilies in the whole grilled onion is where it's at. Oof. I really quit trading and just DCA. I missed this entire group. I have a big mouth and can eat a burger in 2 bites. Phil McCracken. Can I sell now or wait? I would never tell you what to do, man. That's the question for you. Have you been into the OBS exec executable and set it to administrator mode? Never. Never. Maybe we could do that together today. I could even... No, I can actually make locked profiles too, right? Yeah, there's so many things I can do. I signed up a couple of days ago, but have no access to the Discord member area. That's strange. How did you sign up? Email cryptolifers@gmail immediately. And see this guy, Jamie Zeno? He's also an admin in the Discord. Message Jamie. Message Zeno, Xeno on Discord. I've never been so wrong as the past 20 hours. Big C. We will never ever tell you what to do with your money, peeps. This is strictly entertainment, people. It's a letter on a screen. I went to my friend's house that introduced me to crypto, and I had to set his Stokes alerts for Bitcoin. He's killing me. You're funny. Come back to the topic, guys. No, he just talked about stochastic setting on the that's the topic to me, for sure. You know what I mean? And I almost don't believe we have 730 people that sat through the live no matter what. You people are awesome. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. TA DXY 4 hour descending channel. Yep. I ate egg whites today and I'm currently working out now. Thanks for all the food talk. LOL. You're funny. So Cat, right, which Cambria, if I can remember correctly, was very, very tight. And we were hoping for a move. And we were watching it closely. What I didn't like, right, wasn't the daily a little spent? Yeah, the daily's a little spent. So I remember in the back of my mind, like, there was a catch to this. Like, I liked it, but I didn't like it. 1 hour in the 4 hour could give you a bit of a bump here. You are touching the 200-day moving average, and you're just getting very, very tight. A move does seem to be coming for Cat. K-A-T. You know what I mean? 100 pixels of Sam is more TA knowledge and positivity than a gigapixel of anybody else. Is it on Binance? Can we check Raven Coin? We will check Raven. Shout out to Billy McDonough in the house. Thank you so much, Billy. We love you. Appreciate you for coming on in. So Cat does look good, but remember, There's a chance we don't make it because of the daily time frame. All right. Let's take a look at, so we got Sand, we got Raven, and send in your super chats, everyone, like these guys are doing. Jump on the super chat train. I really, really appreciate it. Raven coin. I heard the miners were switching to Raven. That's what someone told me like 2 or 3 days ago. And then look, I didn't really do my due diligence. I guess they were. Look at Raven. Banging on them. Raven has a Patrick Byrne connection, Overstock, right? He's the guy who created this coin. Before he did SBNI. I'm not going to get into. That's crazy. That story is crazy. What he said was pretty insane. And I don't think he's a liar either. Whatever. I'm not going to get into it. But I don't think that's over. I think that's going to come back out a few years from now. That story will come back out again. I'll leave it alone for now. Raven, pump to the target. Well, how did you get the target? It's just a measured move. Length of the poles. This low range to this high range is the next range you should go. All right? Bang. Volt Inu has been, it's interesting. Luna C, the number one trending crypto today is Terra Classic. Recent hype is due to the speculation that over the planned burning mechanism. Today, various exchanges such as Huobi and Binance have publicly stated they will support the mechanism. Huge recent volatility and bullish price action has sent social media into overdrive over the once dead Terra Classic. Hard to find any indication of a bear market sentiment when you look at Terra Classic community. It doesn't feel like a bear market. Play to earn, trending high, not because of any single news, but multiple hype surrounding play to earn projects in the works, plus booths in upcoming crypto events such as Binance Blockchain Week in Paris and September. Volt, being essentially another meme coin with grand plans but zero utility so far, has seen recently bullish price action since its listing on Gate.io. So Volt Inu, man, remember I found Volt when we hit it for like a few games and then moved on. We found Volt when no one even talked about it, right? When it was first just coming out, Volt Inu. All right. If you ask me to sell now or wait, I will remove you from the stream. Do not ask me what to do with your money ever again for the rest of your life. Please. You're a baiter, and I don't want to be baited. All right? Lemon Water Inu. Fat W on Bitcoin. We will not tell you what to do with your money. We love everyone, but you will be removed if you continue to act strange. Luna up 179 on KuCoin. I know, it's huge. Once the ETH merge happens, expect those miners to switch over to the proof of work coins to mine. Raven, ETC, and ERG. Yeah, see what he just said? Listen, you have all these people that took all this money to mine ETH, and they can't mine ETH anymore. So they're gonna mine ERG, they're gonna mine Ethereum Classic, and they're gonna mine Raven. This is gonna help pump the price to the upside. These three coins, there's going to be a void when Ethereum switches full, where it already did really, into proof of stake. And you're going to see the miners they're going to have to use that equipment for something. You know what I mean? So that's going to be a big deal, Sam, you're doing good, bro. Thank you, Roddy Robinson in the house. I feel amazing today. Funny how yesterday, it was like I just didn't have it. And I was like, what is that? Never feel like that. And my wife said, you're a human being. There's no way you're going to feel the same every day. And people have to understand that. And I said, I get it. So Volt for ETH, Volt Inu for Ethereum, Volt for BNB. Wow. So look, it's on a massive pump. I think I'm on the right one at this point. Up 100% gains quickly for Volt. Interesting. You switched the track and perked up. I got you, Sam. Shout out to Roddy, man. Sam's human? Yeah, I know. Much love, much wow. I know people are like, really? No, that's impossible. He could not be. Never. So Ravencoin on my radar, a little high and spent, though. We go to that daily time frame. We found a gem. I already found the gem. We found the gem of the night, of the day. Look at that. I'm going to give you a trick how I find my gems. All right? I switch the chart to red, baby. All right, I go to the top. I switch my chart to red. Yeah, and people are chasing this Luna stuff. I stay away from that stuff. You know what I mean? It doesn't give me any FOMO. Take this time to thank your wife, and from me to you, thank you. Jason Ferriani, thank you so much, Jason. I love you. Thank you, BB. They want me to thank you. You're the best. Behind every great man is an even greater woman. Thoughts on Flare and Songbird. Where is my Flare? I never got it yet. What is going on? STG for the lifers. Thank you. Yo, Sam, what's up, baby? Love you, bro. Shout out to S. Castro, my man. Bitcoin trying to push higher here. Pretty big head. Pretty big heat at 21,500. If you want a super chat, you will have to work for it. Shout out to STG. USDT. I don't know, who would say that to me? If you want a super chat, you have to work. Like, what a weirdo. You know what, man? I love negative people because they make positive people look so much better. You know what I mean? It's like people who dress horribly. They make good dresses look great. Like, you know, people who throw on pants or whatever and just like don't tuck their shirts in. Then when I tuck my shirt in, I look nice and put together. So I love the haters. I love you all, haters. Shout out to your name, whoever you are, Matto185. I love you, man. You're the man, dude. Thank you, because without the hate, I never would have got the love, baby. You know what I mean? It's true. It's so true. Look at this. I'm going to show you something interesting for STG. I'm predicting a possible cup and handie here on the 4-hour time frame. No guarantees, but we're going to see some type of behavior here for STG. And those lows down here, these are the low prices and the bottoms, baby. People were like, oh, we're going to 10K. They miss out. I was blessed by a friend with 1 Bitcoin. I'm not into trashing. So what is a good strategy as the value increases? Just keep it for years? I'm not into trading, he meant, not trashing. Yeah, I get it. Honestly, you got to do whatever makes you happy, man. You know what I mean? You could grow that Bitcoin into 10 Bitcoin slowly. You could lose it if you don't know how to trade, though. So it depends. What I would do is I would get into a trading group. I would learn the education. I would specifically stay on Bitcoin pairs. I would be like, what is a Bitcoin pair? How do I grow my Bitcoin? And then I personally, you do whatever makes you happy. I would take 0.1 of it and see if I could grow it to 0.125. Then I'd see if I can grow that to 0.15. Then I'd see if I could get to 0.2. And then I try to take that 0.2 to a whole Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Then you'd have 2 Bitcoins. This is a possible scenario. Then when Bitcoin goes to $2 million, you'll have $2 million. Or 300,000, you'll have 600 grand in 8 years from now. That could be life-changing for you. You know, not many people save 100 grand a year. 6 years from now, if you had 600 grand, what would you do? The average person, how much can the average family save in America? You know what I mean? It's nuts. You know what I mean? Why do I keep saying you know what I mean lately? I don't like it. First thing is joining the 99 with you and your friend. I know. It's true. Darkness makes the light brighter every single time, man. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer stream, brought to you by Sam Price, the Crypto Lifer. Have a great Friday. We are glad you are here. Thank you, Gregory. I like how everyone's kind of figuring out that we're doing the old Sam Price, like we're using that as we're creating a persona online, right, with the real name. You're smart, dude. Thank you, Gregory. You know what I mean, Vern? Right? Bitcoin, and I'm telling you, we had to watch this 7-minute time frame to show you that it was likely to continue out of the flag on the 5 here. It defied the inverted. Look, shoulder, head, and a shoulder just defied it. Just said, I don't care. You know what I mean? Made another pennant. And I'm telling you, you have to go to the smaller time frames so the smaller time frames eventually fall. Eventually, they're just going to be like, all right, I'm done. What Bitcoin's doing now is it breaking above bigger resistance. This is making 20,800 more likely for a bounce, or making 21,000 more likely for a bounce. At this point, you have to take the length of the pole. You have no choice. But to take the length of this pole here to the upside, all the way to the upside, and this pole here to the upside. See that? Sam, thank you for the training. I joined the group last week, and I made every attempt to watch the daily live streams. Shout out to Rudy. I love you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. So you join the group, and then you come to the stream and send $10 my way? You people are so nice. Unbelievable. $100 in chat revenue today on a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday. One of the last beautiful days in the summer as we get towards only 12 days left in the summer, everybody. I'm a little sad, man. My favorite time. I named my daughter Summer because I love the summer so much. Like, that's how much I love the summer months. Sailing, being outside, touching the water, touching the sand, just feeling life for what it is, baby. I could cry tears of joy how much I love the summer, baby. I could cry tears of joy. Someone wants EOS BTC on the monthly chart. It's an interesting guy. You know what? Let's take a look at it. I don't know about the monthly chart on altcoins, but hey. So look. Looks a little spent. I'll be honest, it got high and didn't break the previous high. I mean, I use that on every time frame. 15 minute, 12 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, 2 week. So like, it's telling me that you're at resistance here. Look. I guess you broke it? I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time on the monthly. I use it to speculate large assets like Bitcoin and stuff, but I don't know. I never really looked at a little coin on the monthly like this. It's pretty spent to me. 2 weeks also banged out. You know, if you don't see EOS get back above 1803, I mean, it's probably going to dump again. I don't know. I don't got much to say about this. I have to be honest. 4 hours overbought. You're at resistance here. Is EOS really going to outperform Bitcoin? I don't know. I don't think it will when the altcoin season happens, but I don't know about right now. You know what I mean? Can we check out VEGA? Looks like a huge double bottom. Thank you, Billy McDonough. I appreciate it. Did I get your other one? You sent in another one. Did I get it? You asked about Volt maybe, or STG for the lifers. Take the time to thank your wife. I'm just making sure I get everyone. Volt, Inu. Can we check Sand? I didn't check Sand yet. Can we check Raven? Yeah. And no moderators are putting out the super chat today. I guess I'm keeping up with them. EOS has been great to trade. People are just going in and out of EOS back and forth. EOS 3L, right? So look, I had VEGA here, and we nailed it for gains. I haven't looked at it since then. So let's take a look. It's been a while since I looked at it. Possible giant double bottom for VEGA. Look at our daily on that. Yes, daily's getting high though, so like, you'll put your support and resistance lines. VEGA. Bit of a cup and handle double bottom. Back to the level. The daily's a little like overbought to me, but it has momentum. The 4 hour could be flipping on us. Hey Sam, thanks for the daily positivity, energy, and motivation. Can you take a look at GALA for me? Shout out to Crypto Khaleesi. Thank you so much. Or Crypto Khaleesi. Thank you so much for the $39.99, like $40 super chat. Man, you people are unbelievable today. $143 in chat revenue. You people are unbelievable. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Love you, Sam. Appreciate what you do for us so much. Shout out to Palmetto Nick. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you so much. Today, guys, you guys are really hitting me with the love today. I guess I kind of broke down. I was a little vulnerable, and man, maybe I should do that more often, man. You people are could we please go over ETC 1 hour divergence on the Stokes and RSI? As always, thank you so much. Crypto Shinobi for the $4.99. Love you, Sam. Appreciate what you do for us so much. Palmetto Nick. Wow, the super chat just came in strong. And I do see the alerts, and I do see that they're going to the jar. I didn't think they were. This is awesome. The new computer, man. Help me buy the new computer. Help me buy my new computer. It's still on credit card. Nah, I always put it on the company credit card because we got $250 off. We got 5% off from Micro Center. Hey, it was $259. It's a couple dinners. Respect life for you and much appreciated. Shout out to Michael Benitez. Michael, thank you so much. You're the man, dude. ERC20. It's payday, brother. Thank you for the $4 in chat, the $143 in chat group. Unbelievable. You bring the love and you get the love. You give so much love out to the universe. You deserve all the good vibrations, boss. Super chats from David Kendall. EOS BTC on the monthly, which we took a look at. Sand, VEGA, GALA, and ETC. So we're going to look at VEGA right now. What I don't, so VEGA, I want to see the 4 hour could be interesting. Seeing some... VEGA's just been dealing with a resistance. I showed you the bigger picture, but you can see VEGA's been dealing with this resistance right here. Resistance, it can't get above it. And it's seeming like it may double bottom here first. See this? It's got this POC too. It breaks that, it could come back down to here. All right? And I'm just seeing some weakness on the daily and the 4 hour. So I'd like to see a double bottom for VEGA first. I see your giant double bottom. If we get above this POC, we're going to come right to this one. That's a quick gap up right there. Remember that idea. All right. Not ready yet, in my humble opinion, and I think there's better. You know. But again, Sand USDT. Sand, baby, Sand. Breaking below $1. It's a big deal when Sand breaks below $1. I think Sand's like, I feel like you hold Sand 5 years. There's no way you don't make money. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as such, but I feel like you hold Sand 5 years. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It still say we're excellent at 120 kilobits per second. Man, I went so small. When I move, it's fuzzy. I love this new graphics card. It can handle so much. I can put it to the complete test. Amazing. Dude, the Radeon, dude, it's insane. This thing is insane. See it? This is what I got in here. This thing is nuts. I should have got the 69, but I got the W6800. The Pro. I got the Pro, though. I got the Pro W6800, man. All in. You know why? Because I have a great team. Shout out to Jamie Zeno. He's your head admin over in the Discord. He's also like a computer whiz, man. And he went through all the parameters, like fan speed, heat, what I needed. The quietness, and he's like, for what you need, he goes, this is gonna really, and it's impressive. Like, it's just an impressive graphics card. At one point, it retailed for $2,200 for one graphics card. I was able to snatch it for $1,789 at Micro Center, but man. So look, just to go over some things, we're watching STG in the flag, something you want to look at. All right. So Sand is all the way back down to like its bottoms. To me, a dollar is psychological for Sand. I can't believe it broke below the $1. You know what I mean? Double bottom here. Bit of a cup and handle. However, the daily is, how's that 3-day? 3-day ready to go, though. So if you trade the 3-day like I do, and you're willing to handle it, and you can handle it, and most people can't handle the 3-day. It takes way too long. They're like suffocating themselves, But there's a move here coming on the 3-day possibly. For 100% gains out of Sand. You heard it here first. Could take a week and a half could take 3 weeks. But this is showing that Sand definitely wants to start to push back to the upside, showing that it's done what it needed to do and it wants to kind of regain some value. Sand on the radar, all right? 3-day chart. When I start using the 3-day, that means I'm changing a little bit. Running 6 4K screens from a single card is a game changer. It actually runs 6 5K screens too. He knew that. He just saying that. But it can run 6 5K screens. 6 5K screens. Look at the Geek benchmark. But it's weird how the RX69 beats the W. It's weird. I guess I should have got the next level. The Pro. These are better than the Pro? It's weird. Whatever. I have exactly what I need. You are here every day for us, nonstop. We love you. And please, I can't keep up with the sleep. All that hard work. You are amazing. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. That's very nice. Thank you. Laura Flippin' Jackson. I love it. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I love that. Never. You know why I love that song? Because it came out when I was getting out of senior college, out of high school. My senior year of high school. And I remember, like, you finally didn't care anymore. Like, you didn't have to listen to the teachers. We were on our way to college. We were, like, all happy and free. And I remember my boy brought his car to, kids started bringing their cars to school because we were all older now and no one cared anymore. Their parents were like, fine. And my buddy brought his car to school and he had it outside and he had that song playing. And I came out and I was like, never. And we were all like, yo. And that was 20 years ago because I'm 39 now. What happened to me, man? Yo, I'm getting old. I'm having a midlife crisis. I'll be 40 in 2023. Kind of creepy to change that 3 to a 4. I'm like freaking out. My oldest sister's like 45 years old. I remember when she was 21 and I was 15. Like, how is my sister 45 years old? Getting old is weird. You know what I mean? That was the jam. It really was, though. It really was. Shout out to Ella, everybody here on the live. All right, for the next 10 minutes, we're going to go so hard. And we're going to stream to be mean. We're going to stream to be mean. I'm going to do my best to find you a gem. I'm going to do my best, or to just to find a gem that I think is a gem. Then you're going to have to figure out if it's a gem for you. But I'm going to do my best to find what I believe is a gem. All right? Let's gem it out. Let's jam out. Time flies. We go hard. Bro, Atlians was the dopest ever. Most of you don't even know. Yeah, ATL aliens. Yeah, you're funny. Y'all don't even know. Our music was better. I'll give it. Our music was better. The trash they listen to now is ridiculous. It's brainwash music to like get you to do something. You know what I mean? It really is. It's weird. All right, so bear with me. Bear with the bear times. Interesting. We got a lot of giant double bottoms here too. Flame trying to do a giant double bottom. A lot of coins saying enough is enough. I'm at my wit's end. You know what I mean? A lot of coins lost the sauce though. I'll be honest, man. I like to focus on the hotness. Like BRISE is something worth focusing on. It's got a lot of buzz. It's got a lot of people that know about it. It's got a lot of utility, and the chart looks great. ADS. Oh yeah, APL is on my radar. Someone said Apollo was super tight. Look at this. Apollo's high in the 4-hour, but it's getting tighter and tighter in the channel. To me, only a matter of time before Apollo eventually breaks to the upside. Definitely keep it on your radar. Definitely watch it. APL has some gasolina. Gasolina. APL got the gasolina, man, for sure. You know what I mean? Just ate a hair from my takeout. Oh, that's gross. I'm looking for a Bitcoin pair. Jen, help out, lifer. That's when you know you're getting old. I'm sure your dad said the same about the music. I know. Yes and no. I mean, they're doing stuff now that just literally it's an algorithm to like mess with your brain. Like I don't know if they're really like, you know what I mean? I guess they were doing that too then. Who knows, you know, back in the day. Let's look at GALA. GALA was in a rising wedge, right? Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. Likely that we were hoping it could bounce up and then bounce off that, but see, I drew this and I circled it. I said if you don't break up here and bounce here, you're likely to break down to this circled area. Why? Because that was where, you know, someone asked me about GALA recently, and look, we were pretty close with that prediction. We said it way back here. You know what I mean? So you either got above here and made the resistance, but if that can't break out and you get rejected by here, you're likely to come down to the high volume node. That's exactly what happened. GALA back at 5 cents. I mean, it's in a bit of a bull flag. Everyone wants to know, is this time to accumulate the hot coins yet? It's like, what will happen first, Bitcoin will go on a huge tear first. All right. And the altcoins will get hit. The BTC pairs will get hit and Bitcoin will just floor out. I've learned so much and picked up awesome gems from your stream, Sam. Lifer saves lives. Thank you. Shout out to, man, so many people have said that to me. So I must be doing the right thing because so many people stop by and say, hey, Sam, I've learned so much from you, man. Thank you so much. You guys make me cry. Thank you very much. You know, this is all I wanted to do in my life was to help others and change the world. And you guys are helping me do it every single day. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anyone that supports me, anyone that shares this, anyone that tells a family, friend, member, anyone that shows off their skills to someone else and someone says, how did you learn that? I learned that from this guy. Like, I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly mean it when I say that, you know, you're sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, because there's nothing else on this that we have in this earth but our time. Like, everything we have is our time. You know what I mean? We talked about Stellar Lumens today. It's interesting. Stellar on the 3-day, showing signs of a massive move to the upside. It's been a while since the 3-day has gotten this low. All right? It's been a while. A couple times we did fly, but we're low, and we're trying to make a move back to the upside. Stellar Lumens at the high volume node right now. If it can bounce off that, it's going to come up pretty fast to the next node. That's probably like 20%, maybe more. Let's take a look. If Stellar can get from here to here, it's 100% gains from one node to the next. You know what I mean? So I'm just Stellar Lumens. If you haven't hit the like button yet, do it for this man. Thank you so much for the 700 likes and the 593 people, $176 in chat revenue. You people lit it up today. You people absolutely lit it up. You're unreal. You're unbelievable. Okay. So I see some flags now. I see a bunch. Oh, I got work to do, man. I got a lot of work to do. So much work. One thing that looks pretty good right now is our baby, right? We haven't talked about my baby in a long time. EGLD. Back at 53, the Alron Network. EGLD. Let's take a look at it on the 1 hour time frame. You know I'm a huge EGLD fan. It's been in like kind of in the dark recently. We haven't heard about it a lot. EGLD. So look, it pumped up nicely. It's in a beautiful flag here. A lot of coins are flagging out right now following this Bitcoin move. The money wants to flow out of Bitcoin now, and people don't know where to put it. They made money on Bitcoin this morning. Now they're like, well, what altcoin do I grab up? And this is where the money starts to flow back into the altcoins now. This afternoon, we should see some, when you get that huge flow of Bitcoin pump up like that, see the money flow back into the altcoins. Another thing I want to talk about is why Bitcoin will win. Everyone's so freaked out about these bear markets. All it takes is one country. Look, EU had to raise their basis point to 0.75, higher than they wanted to, right? Everyone's behind us on inflation raising, and they're getting hurt even worse than we are. So listen to me. The point of this story, what I'm talking about inflation is, all it takes is one country to say, you know what, enough is enough. We're going to have to buy a good amount of Bitcoin for our government to maintain solidity. That's going to happen. And then you're going to be like, people are going to be like, whoa. And then the country that doesn't do it is going to lose out. And then there's going to be an article one day and they're like, listen, Belarus did this and look where they're at now. Like, this country wouldn't, because they're controlled by a central bank. And then we're going to eventually see who the powers that be are. And then eventually we're going to strip away these people that are behind the scenes parasitically sucking on all of us. The blockchain's going to expose them. They know this. That's why they're trying so hard to make it like seem like it's green and Bitcoin's against the environment. I'm telling you right now, they're trying to use the earth and other things to scare you away from the truth. Never let them win, baby. Never let them win. EGLD looks highly likely to make a move to the upside. Probably got to wait. 15 minutes about to pump too. 1 hour looks good. Super high on that 4 hour time frame. Usually tells me it's a little sketchy, so I would be wary of that. Might be time for some 4 hour shorts too. I'll take a look at some short possibilities. So look, this is in a flag, highly likely to break to the upside. We go to the daily time frame, and the daily still has momentum, hasn't crossed yet. It does have resistance, but look, it got above the high volume node. Usually when it does that, it makes it all the way up here at least to 54. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did see this back at 54 not too soon from now. Let the daily do its thing. Look, just like everything else, the 3-day wants to fly. And you're starting to see bullish patterns on the 3-day, and you're making higher lows. So let's see what the daily can do. I want to see the daily. You see, when I'm in a bear market, you see me in the 15-7 all day long. When the bull market starts setting bigger time frames, you see me waiting I'm setting alerts on the daily, and I'm trading the 3-day. I start changing everything differently. You know what I mean? Digital money is a trap, bro. Miguel Andu Pinato. I've been lathering into shorts for the 4 hour correction. Lathering, huh? Just like soaking it up, right? Many said the internet was a fad. Awesome, thank you. Luna overbought on the 4 hour time frame. Take profits, my man. My man. You know, and I was thinking of DJ Porto Rock, and it made me think of Porto. So Porto from DJ Porto Rock. And I wrote Porto there, but it's Porto, right? Do you want some Porto? Oh, I would love some Porto. Porto. I thought it was on KuCoin, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Porto on KuCoin? Is it called Port? Anyone know what the actual... On the 45, my company just bought us pizza again, but won't give us the cost of living raises. The very reason why I'm here learning how to trade today. Dude, I got rid of asking someone for my way, man. You know what I mean? I was so sick of waiting for someone else to get me paid. They were never going to treat me the way I want to be treated. They were never going to give me the life I wanted. Wasn't going to happen. You know what I mean? So I went my own way because I was so frustrated. Think about it. You don't want to work for someone else. I'm telling you. You want to work for yourself. I work for myself. I'm the CEO of my own company. I do not have a boss. I will never work for another man for the rest of my life, or a woman, or a he, she, it, that, they, whatever someone wants to call themselves. I will never work for another being. Unless some, maybe an alien race comes and encapsulates me, but even then, I think I could get out of it somehow, But look, HBAR could pump to the upside for the BTC pair. It's at the lowest it's ever been. So HBAR is going to have to pump a little bit against Bitcoin to make that move. A lot of times you do see this, you get sucked up to the 200-day moving average. It might come a little lower. We might end up somewhere in here, but there could be a nice move, and you have a POC that you're getting above. You break that POC. I mean, HBAR is coming all the way to here because there's nowhere else where the liquidity really wants to be for the BTC pair. How many gains is that? I mean, that's pretty nice. 74% gains out of HBAR. It did hit the bottom. You're trying to catch a falling knife. I personally don't do that. I watch price pump up again, come down for retests, and then I would buy these retest areas from my swing trades because I don't want to catch I'm just trying to swing trade. So I'm not trying to catch a falling knife on my swing trade. You know what I mean? Not the best idea, me personally. Reverse that probe. Make them work for you. I've been staring at it all morning. ETHBTC is moving against Bitcoin. I knew something was going on. The Bitcoin D and USD, too juicy. Lakochi Coker. Thought this was a family show. It is. What do we say? I've been in Porto, and there are indeed many rocks. I've been to Porto, and there are indeed many rocks. Puerto Rico? Pedro Pinto. Porto is a city from Portugal. Funny. But look, I had Porto here. It's supposed to be on KuCoin, but for some reason I can only get it on Binance. Wow, it exploded. Porto's in a flag on the daily, and it's looking real bullish, like it's going to make some type of hyperbolic move here. This is on Binance. I think you can also trade it on Bolsadex. I thought it was on KuCoin. Let me take a look here at CoinMarketCap. I'm under the impression it is on KuCoin. Let's take a look. I don't think I ever went there on this computer enough, so it doesn't understand. You know, when I met the CEO of this coin, CMCC, cryptocurrency magazine, the guy's Nathan Hill, really nice dude, man. Like, I really connected with him. I think he's good for the space. If I had to make a call, I believe he's good for the space. We'll see what happens. But right now, I'm very bullish on this CMC coin. I'll show you the CM. You do whatever makes you happy. But look, I'll show you this. Oh, yeah, it's not on CoinMarketCap. It's only on CoinGecko because they had, like, some issues with CoinMarketCap was like, well, we're CMC. And they were like, yeah, but, like, we're CMC, though. And they didn't like that. So it's CMCC. All right. Crypto magazine coin. Honestly, I met the CEO of this. The guy is such a believer in the project. I mean, he is such a mover. He knows all the people in the space, a strong concept with a real use case and a huge market. The fastest growing crypto marketing group in the world. Why CMC now on PancakeSwap? And honestly, this is true. I met the dude starting this, and you know, a strong concept with a real use case and a huge market. That is a meme coin. All right, and I'm not trying to. I don't want you to buy this. I just want to make that really clear. I don't care if you buy this coin or not. It does not matter to me. I'm not pushing a coin. I want to make it really clear. No one paid me to talk about it. I bought it because I thought I liked the guy. I was like, you know what? I'll take a shot. I threw $400 on it. I took a shot on it. I like the concept, and I like what they're doing. Now, if you look at their website too, right? Their Twitter here. They're a marketing-focused coin with a unique set of tokenomics and incredible use case. This is going to be huge. And they have a magazine. They have a physical magazine called Crypto Mag. All right? The Crypto Magazine. Now, I'm going to be featured on the title of this magazine. This is in 200,000. This goes all around the world, worldwide. It's a physical magazine. It gets produced, and it's all around the world right now. They're going to put an article. They're going to let me do an article, and they're going to put me on the cover. This is a big deal. I'm super excited for this. So, you know, just Crypto Magazine, man. This is a big deal. This is huge. I love what they're doing, and they're connected to the CMC coin. So I just want to put that on your radar. You do it at your own research, figure it out. You know, there's some buzz going on with this thing. And since the 8th, it's up. It's been bubbling up. Again, I'm not trying to push the coin as much as I'm trying to tell you about the concept of what they're doing. You research the coin, you figure out whatever you want. I don't push projects on people. That's not what I do. I've never been, I'm not a fan of it. All right. I want you to find your own solace, your own feeling there. Now, what I don't like, this is giving me mixed signals because I'm overbought in the 4 hour, which tells me not to go in. That's not when I like to go in. However, there's a nice flag here on the 1 hour with inverted head and shoulder. So you got an inverted head and shoulder here inside of a flag, highly likely to point to the upside. All right. Sammy Cup-and-Hattie to the upside. The last time I saw that. Funny, Frankie Candles, he's like, can I just get a Sammy Cup-and-Hattie to the upside, man? We just got to keep going every single day. It's not easy, everybody. But look, this looks beautiful on the daily. The 4 hour is the one thing that worries me. I'd have to just say, you know what? Screw the 4 hour. The daily and the 1 hour look beautiful to me. Porto's bullish too as well. I see some possible movement here. I see a flag here that could break out. And I see the bigger flag that may use a retest later on. Porto on my radar for sure. Shout out to DJ Porto Rock in the house. Porto. Now this is on Binance. We do trade Binance. You can use BolsaDex. I have links to BolsaDex in my below every video. What that does is it allows you to trade a lot of the Binance coins that you normally wouldn't have access to. BolsaDex. Check it out. You need a VPN. All right. BolsaDexico. You got bearish divergence. You're at the top of the channel. ETH looks like it's coming back down somewhere to 1600. All right. It'll cool off. Or it's going to cool off. Cake's getting very tight. All right. Hold on. I'll redraw this. Cake's getting very tight. Cake, when the market rips, Cake's one of the first things to pick up because it already has a known ecosystem that people like. All they're waiting for is a bull run, and they're back into Cake. I never left Cake. I got into Cake at 60 cents. I turned 2,000 into over 100 grand. I limped out with 85,000 because I got hacked with the bunny hack for $25,000. Whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, I lost 25 grand with the bunny hack. It was free money that I had. I should have taken it. One night I heard and I ran to my computer. I thought the Cake was gone too. I got the Cake back, but the bunny was gone. And I was like, man, they got me for the bunny, man. And it's sad too because I had a bunny hoodie and I love bunny. And I was like, I'm a farmer, man. For a long time, I was making $1,000 a day on my farms. And if you watch my live stream, I was opening farms, getting into farms. I was DeFi City all over the place. No other channel was really doing it the way we were doing it. I'm telling you right now, I 100x Safe Moon. I found Shiba Inu before anybody else. I deep dived the meme coin market. It wasn't my traditional trading market, but I knew there was opportunity, and I do not shy away from opportunity. To me, I said, man, there's too much opportunity in this meme game. And so I felt like I had to dabble. You know what I mean? Daily's a little overbought. 4 hours a little overbought. 1 hour needs to come on down. Cake's on my radar. Wait for it to possibly come back down to the bottom of this channel, though. But Cake is on my radar here. I set an alert here. And right now, I'm going to put an alert right here on the POC. You see that? Stick an alert right there. Then I'm going to stick an alert right here on this white line. And what you can do to be extra spicy is you can, or zesty, says my girl, Miss Teen Crypto. Shout out to Miss Teen Crypto. If you're out there, you may be listening. You never know. Keeping it zesty. Appreciate you. All right, everyone. We're out for the day. I'm going to go over Bitcoin one more time. Get that blue pancake swap hoodie out of the closet, baby. I know, right? I told my wife her cake was getting tight last night. It paid off for sure. I told my wife her cake was getting tight. Oh, my God. He did a live clip from the beach and ran into a lifer. It was awesome. Yeah, that was crazy. Gregory the Sniper. You're watching the Friday live stream with Sam Price, the cryptolifer. We stream live every day on YouTube. You'll soon have the paparazzi in your face. At about Publix ordering a Publix chicken tender. I've only been to a Publix once or twice when I was visiting you in Florida. We don't have them out here. SuperChat, ETC, and Bond. We went over ETC already. Michael Scott, are you here? Someone wants Bond. So I got alerts on. I'm going to set an alert on Cake. All right. And look, the view is 33, 45. And how come when the stream ends, they don't give me the views? Like, we have 3,000 views, they'll say we only have 1,800. It's like they have to count the views or something. Take. And I'm going to scan the market too and see what's going on, but it is time to sell. Yeah, we hit all our gains. The times to sell was when we woke up this morning. Now it's time to kind of reassess the market. You know what I mean? Michael Scott, I am here, dude. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to jump into Bitcoin, and then we're going to jump out of here for the day. All right? We'll take a look at ES1 mini futures too. I want to see what's happening with the S&P mini futures. Wow, look at that. 3-day wants to boom. If everyone's paying attention to the last time the 3-day, boom. Last time the 3-day, boom. 3-day, boom, boom, boom. Even if it wasn't a big boom, we did get a move every single time. We're super low here. I'm expecting some type of move. We don't want an M pattern here on ES1. We got to get back above 4,300. Super important that we get back above 4,300. Let's zoom in into the smaller time frames. And we're continuing to crush it today to the upside. Let me move this now. This is now the flag. See? This is what we want. So we're going to reset for sure. The 1 hour is going to slow down. All right, we got our pump. We want to see the price action stay sideways. And we'll watch this today. That will tell us if we're going to stay in the move. SURV, serve and swap. I think solve and serve, or serve, which is banging on them yesterday, right? Survival game online. Huge pump for serve. Bit of a double bottom. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder. But with that wick in the middle would have thrown me off a little bit for sure. Secret Network just banged on them all the way to the target. Can't believe that. We're going to look at Bitcoin now after we got through ES1. And Bitcoin at 21,246. It's doing damage, man. It's, like we said, though, it's got... Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, because we were on the daily. We're on that daily. We're saying that, like, we got to get above this resistance. So this is a big deal right now. Where we're at. Bitcoin doesn't get above this. It's kind of a fake rally that could end us at the bottom of this channel, like somewhere down here. You're looking somewhere right here. All right. Thanks, Gregory the Sniper. My stream been buffering so bad. Was so hard to do supers today, and I did the best I could, buffering every minute or two. Dang, man. I love your positivity. Can you take a look at XRP, 50 cent possible? Shout out to Trading Videos, man. We love you. Crypto Life Changer, I will do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the gesture, man. Sam, I hope you and the fam are doing well. Thanks for the great live again. Demo trade up 1,900. Learning so much. Shout out to Trevor TA, man. That's awesome. No problem. So we got to get above the zone. It's super important for Bitcoin. We do have legs on the daily, but... And the 4 hour was very oversold. Now, look, that's resistance. So 21,200 area. Remember? I don't know if you remember. 21,171. We just kept not being able to get above that node. Then it was 21,800. We're back here again. This is great. If we do go back to the pattern, let's just get a bounce off of, wow, it says you could bounce 17K one more time. Hopefully we don't go any lower and we make a giant double bottom here. Or we bounce off the high volume node. We are above the node at 19,800, so that should be our next stop. 19,800. If you go lower than that, we're having some trouble. So I would look for the 4 hour to reset and for price action to either bump up here out of some crazy short squeeze continued. I'd love a short squeeze to continue up, which you can't even tell. It's either going to happen or not. Like, there's really no guarantees there. If it does, then we can come and bounce off this node. If not, you're likely to come to this node. And right now, since it's not happening, the likelihood is that we're going to have to reset back on the 4 hour time frame to this area here in this low, high volume node at 19,800. 1 hour also may point up a little bit more, but you're getting extended. You can't pump for days. You can't pump forever. It just doesn't happen. This is also a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down. Look, this is a shoulder, a bit of a head with a shoulder. That is a measured move down to about here. So I would expect to pull back for Bitcoin. The only way to really keep telling is to watch the smaller time frames and see if they just keep wanting to pump on you. 1 hour may come back up again and just continue sideways. Then it could mile out. The key is you broke above the high volume node. This is the key crucial idea. Come back down and bounce, come back down and bounce. We don't want to break these two areas or the beginning of the rising wedge. I'll keep you updated throughout the day. I'll see if I see anything else in the game. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bells for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. So sorry for the pixelation. I will make sure it's right and ready right away. And I'll be back tomorrow for another live stream. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time, your love. And without it, I wouldn't have anything. So, hey, let's just keep showing up every day. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. You keep doing what you got to do. And we're going to change the world. We're going to meet up again at one point in our lives, and we're all going to be happy. We're going to keep the negativity away. We're going to live in love. If you live in love, you will live in the strongest frequency there is. I love each and every one of you. I have no problem saying the word love publicly. A lot of people do. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for everything you've brought into my life. Gratitude is my attitude at every moment. We took massive gains this morning. If you're in the trading group, I hope you took massive gains out of the market. I hope you were there. I hope you were looking at my elites and people were helping you on the way up or down. Everyone, stay blessed. Stay focused. I'll see you on the next live stream. Remember, 8 p.m., but I will be back tomorrow morning for that awesome morning update that I do on the weekends. Look forward for that. Thank you so much. No words can express my true gratitude for you showing up on your computer today and being here with me. Thank you. Have a great day. Be safe. Crypto is life. You can, you will, you're all the best. You're going to do everything you plan on doing because you're with people that do what they say they're going to do. So that's the company you keep. You're a lifer now. Don't forget it. I'll see you on the next live. Don't let anybody play you. You're the best. Live in love, baby. They'll never stop you.